Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. Here's a great tip to help you build a better backswing. If you like this tip, make sure you give me a thumbs up, then click on the red button to subscribe to my channel, click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips, and please tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. In this tip, I want to have you test the amount of shoulder coil you can get in your backswing. All right, so a lot of people, they go to hit the golf ball, and I'm watching them, when they come out here, or, just people warming up, I'm watching them, and they turn their shoulders like 60 or 70 degrees right here. It's like, are you really going to hit your best shot if you only have a 60 or 70 degree shoulder rotation? Yeah, probably not. You want to try and get your shoulders approximately 90 degrees. Okay, so right here, like this, we want to get to around 90 degrees. Now, maybe there's a senior golfer, or maybe you got something that's just like a physical issue or something like that, or maybe you just don't know how to coil properly. Okay, so what I want you to do first, I want you to test what your range is, or how much you can coil. Let's test it first. Okay, so for that, what I'd like you to do, just take your club, kind of put it over your head like that, and see, it's not on my neck here, it's kind of on my shoulder blades here, or like on these muscles right here. Okay, so kind of like that. Okay, so if you can't do that, just go like this. Okay, right here, cross your hands over, you got your club against you like that. Okay, but I can do this, so I'm going to do this. Now right here, keep your feet planted like that, and then just start to coil. Okay, I'm kind of tight, so if I don't strain, I could probably get that much right there. Okay, right about there. Okay, what's that, maybe 80? Okay, I've always been pretty tight. So, it's better that you're going to have closer to a 90 degree shoulder rotation than to be 60, 70, even 80. I want to try and get it closer to 90. So what we want to try and do there, let's say you go like this and you crank it around and you're like 70. Okay, yeah, you're going to not really develop a lot of power. So we want to try and add things that are going to give us a little bit more, or get us closer to 90. Okay, so let's say we're right here and we crank it around. We see I'm starting to feel tight when I do that. So right in there, I feel kind of tight. Okay, so, but what if I turn my hips maybe a little bit more? Okay. Oh, okay, that seems a little freer. And that's probably getting closer to 90. I don't know exactly because I can't see front on, but right here, see, that's getting pretty close, right? Okay, so turning my hips would help me get a little bit more coil. So that'd be good. So that's a situation where you would want to start adding a little bit more hip turn. Okay, now what if you turned your hips and you lifted this heel a little bit? Don't go crazy on me like that. Just allow it to come up because you're coiling. Don't hold it on the ground. Just allow it. Allow the coil to lift it a hair. Okay? So right here. Okay, so I go back. Okay, there's just my shoulders. Okay, pretty tight. Add a little bit of hips. Okay, that's getting better. Okay, now I add the heel. I just let it come up a little bit. See, that's got to be 90 right there. See, I see the alignment stick in the club. That looks to me like it's 90. So that, for me, would probably be my best option. I still feel tightly coiled once I get to the end, like right in here. That feels tight, and that's what I want. I don't want you to feel loose. Okay, it's like a spring. We're going to wind it up. But for me, to get me to 90 or maybe even a little more, I'd have to turn my hips a hair more and lift my heel. Now, that's why I'm wanting you to do a test, okay? If you find that you go like this, let's say your feet are planted and you crank this and you can get it to 90, probably a younger person, or you're just very flexible. So you could just do it. You probably don't even have to add any more coil, obviously. Okay? But a lot of people, they're older and a little bit tighter, looking for that extra distance. So for you, we got to find out what's going to make you get this club to 90. So start adding your hips, okay? Add little hips, watch it. Maybe you're doing this in a mirror so you can see yourself. And then finally do it with your heel. Okay, actually there's one more little thing you could do. Right here, just maybe straighten this back leg just a little bit. Don't go crazy on me, okay? Just a little. Instead of holding it perfectly stable, just let it come back just a fraction, you know, a little bit. That would help, okay? So once you get that, then you might want to video your swing, okay? So let's say you've been someone that's going like this. You have been going back and you're about 70 degrees here, 60 or 70 degrees, okay? Trying to hit these long shots. Yeah, no chance. It's not going to happen. So we got to get more coil. So, you know, video your swing or have your friend video your swing. Every phone has a camera. Then you start adding what I just said. So test it with your hips first. Okay, so right here, so you're going to crank your hips a little bit or turn your hips a little bit and then take a look at the amount of shoulder turn. Now you went from 60, 70 to 80, 85. Okay, that's great. Now do it again. Lift your heel a little bit, see if you get to 90. I'm telling you, you start getting a full shoulder turn, wow, you're going to get way more power in your golf swing. Okay, hopefully you're going to coil your shoulders. You're going to hit it with your legs and hips. Okay, don't just whack at it with your arms. Okay, try to use your body to hit the golf ball, not your arms. But a big part of that is getting the proper coil, uncoil. And that is a great little test you can do to see what you're going to need to do to get a full coil. All right, so give that a try, and then you're going to see what I mean. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.